Don't let a December birthday get swallowed by Christmas or Hanukkah or New Year's with these December birthday cake ideas. Of course, you can ignore the December holidays completely and make a standard birthday cake with piped swirls and cheerful sprinkles. But you're not watching this video for an obvious idea like that. If you want to incorporate elements of December in a birthday cake, you'll prefer these next ideas. Zodiac cakes are really trendy, with catchy messages combined with the vintage or Lambeth style of excessive piping, using different colours and different piping tips to create elaborate designs. The link to my tutorial on vintage cakes is in the top of the screen and in the video description. Check the Zodiac calendar because December birthdays could be either Sagittarius or Capricorn. Turn the birthday date into a joke with this funny message, using a small round piping tip to pipe thin lines for the letters. Here are some tips for piping messages. Use a toothpick to scrape off any lines you don't like, which works best if you chill the cake before piping the message, so the frosting is firm and you won't damage it when you scrape the message off. If you pipe a whole word you don't like, it's quicker to use a cake comb to scrape and lift off all of those letters. To fit a word into a gap or space, start with the middle letter and work your way out to center it, and to make sure you can fit all of the letters in. Leave piping borders until the end, because piping a message is much easier when you don't have to worry about knocking any piped borders with your hands. December birthday cake idea number 4. Blend Christmas with birthday vibes with this fun, colourful design by piping zigzags with a petal tip, like a number 104, holding the wide part of the tip against the cake with the pointed side facing outwards. It's quickest to pipe all of the trees of one colour first, but then switch the piping tip to another piping bag with the next colour to pipe all of those trees. To get away from the traditional Christmas feel, incorporate colours like blue and pink to make this much more festive. Add sprinkles to make it even more celebratory, attaching them now while the buttercream trees are still soft and sticky. For a low-effort cake that still delivers all of the flavour, bake your cake in an oven-proof dish, and after it cools, decorate it right there in the dish. You can pipe the frosting on, or spread it and smooth it. Or combine both. Make a calendar, showing that this birthday is an important date, even though Christmas decorations have been everywhere since September. And this tray bake cake will be just as effortless to serve as it was to make. Focus on winter with a buttercream carving, where you cover a cake with a crumb coat and then another layer of frosting, let it chill and set in the fridge for at least an hour, and then add another colour on top. Or several colours, like with this watercolour style. I teach watercolour frosting in my free online course, 10 Frosting Techniques, which you'll find on britishgirlbakes.com. Chill this frosting for another hour in the fridge, and then for carving you have 2 options. A specialized tool, like this clay modeling tool you can buy on Amazon, or you can use a tool you probably already have, a petal-shaped piping tip. Dipping the metal into warm water before carving will give you the neatest results, but make sure you dry it off before you use it because dripping water onto the cake can make the colors run. December birthday cake idea number 7. Use seasonal ingredients in your cake. For example, eggnog, like in this cake with decadent eggnog filling and frosting, and the recipe for this is on britishgirlbakes.com. Or blitz some peppermints and add them to cream cheese buttercream for a delicious filling between cake layers. Make a December figure cake, like a gingerbread man or snowman or reindeer. This is my best chocolate buttercream for frosting the cake and also covering up 2 halves of an Oreo cookie, with a toothpick stuck in the middle of each half. The antlers are made out of melted chocolate, piped through a Ziploc bag with a hole cut off the corner. Use a wooden skewer so that after they set, you can poke them into the cake. The face is really easy to do with shapes cut out of parchment or wax paper, and I'm using a petal piping tip to carve out a smile. Add white details to the eyes with plain white buttercream in a piping bag with a medium round piping tip, or use a Ziploc bag with a corner cut off. Pipe some more chocolate buttercream for fur, and to make this more of a birthday cake, you could add a party hat. Number 9. Embrace the season with a cake version of a gingerbread house. Admittedly, this has nothing to do with birthdays, but I'm sure your time and effort will be appreciated, from carving the cake to frosting and decorating it, and if the person loves cake, then I'm sure they won't mind what shape it is. For a New Year's Eve birthday, make this fun party llama birthday cake. Learn how to make this design and hundreds more on my online cake school on britishgirlbakes.com, and get access to all of my courses with my all-you-can-cake membership. Start your free 7-day trial by clicking the link in the top of the screen or in the video description, or go to britishgirlbakes.com. Tell me in the comments which December birthday cake ideas are your favourite. Thanks for watching.